What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. On today's episode, I have Lil Mike and Funny Bone, and they are well known as Mike Bone, a Native American hip hop duo born and raised in Oklahoma City, who are also independent recording artists, actors, and motivational speakers and comedians. As seen on America's Got Talent and Reservation Dogs, these two exploded on the scene with an unforgettable performance on NBC's America's Got Talent, rapping Do the Rain Dance. What's up, Mike Bone? Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah, where are my crunk natives at? It's Lil Mike and Funny Bone. Mike Bone. Yeah. Oklahoma. I can guarantee my native background. Check it out, check the Key Pawnee and Choctaw. I'm a native, I'm proud to say it. You can call me Hitman, I make hits daily. Raised down south, I'm from the Gulf Streets. Native by nature, making cold beats. Scratch that, they already know me. Hot tracks when I rap for the bone beats. Y'all are ready for this Native American. Born and raised to entertain my fellow man. It's in my blood to bang drums. Hop around all night and get crunk. Let me talk about tribes and where I'm from. Indian Nation, Oklahoma. Cherokee, Choctaw, Creek, Seminole, Fine, Civilized, Tribe, Plus, Chickasaw. Do the rain dance, shout it, do the rain dance.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Naqwatsveni Skateboarding Podcast. I'm your host, Sue Hoya here. I'm here with Mike Bone, Lil Mike and Funny Bone.
What's up? Hey.
What's up, guys? How you guys been doing?
Pretty good, man. Just been touring.
Yeah, staying busy.
That's what's up, man. Introduce yourself. What tribe are you guys from and all that good stuff?
All right,
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm Lil Mike.
And I'm Funny Bone, and together we are Mike Bone. We are from the Pawnee and Choctaw tribe.
From Oklahoma City.
Sweet. How's life been treating you guys lately?
Ooh, it's been kind of crazy after this new season of Reservation Dogs. Lot being recognized a lot more in public.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's pretty much the same, but just more consistent. So
That's awesome. I mean, when I first seen you guys on America's Got Talent, which was like, what? How long has it been?
Yeah, it's been I don't know, 2013.
Yeah, that's a long time. How did you guys first appear on America's Got Talent?
it's we auditioned 2 years before we appeared on there, and then they told us when we first auditioned that they weren't looking for rappers. So, and that was kind of like what do you call it? A punch to the gut, because we had saved up money to make that trip, and then we got out there and it wasn't looking for rappers, and so we didn't even get to perform the first time in front of the celebrity judges.
Nah, cause
They weren't looking for rappers. We didn't make it. So they called us 2 years later and said, "Hey, we want you guys to audition." And we like, "Oh, yeah, right." Click. They called back and said, "No, we want you guys to audition. We saw your tape, but we want you guys to audition." We're like, "Yeah, right. Click." Just hung up again. And we're like, they called back one more time and they was like, "We really want you guys. We saw the tape. We love it." We're like, "Okay, if y'all like the tape, then use that as the audition, and don't call us back unless we make it through."
Yeah, and then we just hung up again. They called,
Damn.
and then we got the call, and they was like, "Y'all made the cut, but like y'all gotta still audition for the judges."
Yeah, y'all made it to the live. What's it called? Not the live rounds, but the
Live TV.
TV round or whatever,
Yeah.
the celebrity audition.
So we performed for the judges, and yeah, it was different. It was it was cool. Like the first time we was on there, like they asked us questions in front of the camera and had us shoot some scenes or whatever. But like, man, when we went to Vegas, boy, they was wanting a little too much. They wanted us to be actors or something, cause
It was different because they would ask us to, say this or do that. We didn't experience that the first time. We didn't expect it. Not from America's Got Talent, because you don't think
yeah,
acting.
I thought they was just gonna set the cameras up, ask us questions, and let us go. But man, they wanted
puppets.
extra.
Yeah, they wanted us to say this and say that. We looked at each other like,
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't say that.
yeah,
Yeah, they.
right. So,
Yeah.
needless to say, they didn't really like us halfway through that gig, and which was cool with us because going in, we didn't want to go all the way through because their contract was really bad. So if you make it to New York, you're locked under the contract.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's go in and get out. That was our whole plan. Get the free publicity and get out.
So it did work out for you guys then, because now you guys are in Reservation Dogs and all that good stuff now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely catapulted us a little into some stardom, and then
Yeah, we never really thought about acting until America's Got Talent. So like after that, we were just like, we'll audition here and here. So like we made it on a couple of stuff, but like, I mean, we wasn't like hardcore auditioning like some of these LA actors. Like they probably like going every weekend to an audition, but
right, or they got a what's it called? Not a PR, but
or like a manager, or
yeah, somebody that shops them around.
Shops them around, yeah. But like, yeah, we didn't really jump all the way on it until COVID hit and shut down all our touring, and so
we needed something money wise because we was broke and no touring dates.
Acting was the only thing that was still doing entertainment, so we was like, all right, let's jump in on that.
It had these roles for two. It was supposed to be two kids on the Reservation Dogs and two twin boys. And we were like, shoot, well, we look like kids and we look like twins, so let's do it. Do this.
Now, do you guys get mistaken for being twins?
All the time.
Oh yeah,
all the time.
I mean, we might as well be twins, but we not twins, but we might as well be.
With a less twins.
Hey, the less twins.
less
The less twins. Nice. Yeah, man. So, you guys turned down like $1 million. Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
They try to tempt us with that 80-page contract, $1 million to sign, and that's $1 million a piece.
Yeah, I can't say no names, but yeah, they're a big record label tried to get at us, and it was a fun year too. Like we had several labels come at us, and then even some what do they call it? Under labels. So it's like a label under the big label.
Underground?
Yeah. So like it was like a label under Def Jams that tried to get at us, and then there was a bigger label, and then somebody from a celebrity status manager tried to take us from our manager, and and then all of a sudden we get this contract from a big name company, and we're like, oh snap. And it was so tempting, like literally we was just like, what can you do for us? And then they started saying, oh, we'll do this, and then we went to like 3 different meetings. They was gonna buy us some suits to be in a meeting, and I was like, do we need to wear suits? Can we just be us?
Yeah, we was like, we don't wear tuxes. We'll wear a tux, but we don't. That's not our gig.
But like, once they started breaking down all the stuff, because we wasn't finna just sign. Like we ain't them thirsty rappers that just sign anything.
Especially when it's 80 pages.
We was like, what does
a book?
Yeah, we was like, what does this mean? And what does this mean? And what do you want us to do? Like,
what does this word? Come on now, why you gotta use these big words? And like, got an entertainment lawyer to break it down, and he told us this means this. And basically, the $1 million, you have to pay that back through your music sales, merchandise sales, and then they own most of all the profits and the rights to your music. And they can tell you what to wear, what to say, what to sing about. Basically, they turn you into a little puppet, a dancing monkey.
Yeah.
And they make
Yeah,
money off
dang,
you.
man.
Yeah, they make all the money off you. You make 20%. I think it was what it was. And so these labels coming at us with these standard contracts, we looking at them like we ain't standard artists, first of all.
And don't try to change me because you can't map me from what you saw already. So don't try to change what I already am. And you see dollar signs on me already. Why you trying to change it?
Yeah, because that does explain a lot. Just like how you see some musicians and artists out there, like you think like they're this rich and famous. I mean, it's basically like that saying goes,
So
broke, rich, and famous, or something like that.
Yeah, broke, rich, and famous. Like literally, they have these artists, and they're paid to portray
that lifestyle.
the luxury lifestyle or being richer than what they are.
Mhm.
And they're like, here, hold all this, or here, wear this jewelry, or here, drive this car. And people were like, man, they really doing it.
Yeah, we hearing
And
stories.
it's like, nah, it's rented.
Yeah, we hearing stories
Yeah.
about even like back in the day when they had the TV show MTV Cribs, that a lot of those celebrities would just rent out nice mansions that wasn't even their houses. So
Little Airbnbs.
something. I'm like,
Real.
dang, my whole childhood was a lie.
That saying was broken famous. That's what it was called.
Broken
It's like
famous. Yeah,
That's how they
yeah,
tried to get
like
us.
you guys listen to Ritz.
Ritz.
I don't.
Ritz he's a rapper.
Nah, we don't listen to
Yeah, he's
nobody
the one that.
mainstream.
He's not really mainstream. He's still kind of underground.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's the one that was singing about broke. He was broke and he's famous, and that does kind of explain what like how you're describing this whole music industry.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. They try to get you, man. I'm telling you.
More people waking up, but there's still a lot of folks sleep to it.
Yeah, but it's cool that you guys are independent and you guys don't want to be told what to say, what to wear, and that's the big part of being independent. Is like you can do your own thing and just
Right.
go with that.
Yeah, you ain't gotta ask permission from the label to do certain things.
Yeah, if you want to release a song or if you want to write a specific song about a personal topic, go ahead. I think being indigenous is just kind of ingrained in us to retain our dignity and our honor like that.
How old were you guys when you guys started making music or
That's funny.
putting words into rhyming?
We both started at the age of 12, but
we're not twins.
we're not twins. Yeah. 5 years after Mike started, I started.
He was like, man, that's pretty fun. I'm gonna try it too.
How'd you get into like just making words rhyme? Like what inspired you?
Poetry.
Man, so poetry was a form of therapy for me. I had anger issues and I would black out and try to hurt people. And like, because being short, and then like not only that, just the lifestyle I was living, people would test me, and I guess I wasn't the one you would want to test. I would make sure they would never test me again, basically.
He let them know.
But like get in trouble and the court issues you to be like anger management classes and therapy and all kinds of stuff, and it's just like some of it helped me. Like I picked up drawing, I picked up poetry, and then I picked up dancing, and it just all fell into place.
Describe the Native American rap and hip hop scene. How's that?
So back in the day, we used to run with the it's called Culture Shock Camp with Brian
Yeah.
Frijo and Keys, the MC, and MC1 was in there for a little bit. But like we would run with them, and they would do like battles here in Oklahoma City, and so like man, we was down with Culture Shock Camp for a cool minute,
Yeah,
and
buddy.
that was the first taste of Native American hip hop,
Uh-huh.
and we would just go here and there every now and then and just get on it, and it was very different because we were used to the black hip hop scene, and we would have face offs. I don't know if you ever seen a movie like You Got Served.
Yeah, I
So
seen those movies.
Dance battles.
yeah. So we would have something called face offs, which was dance battles that looked like You Got Served, and we were into that scene. Like they'd have rappers go there, and we would rap, and then they would dance, and then they would fight.
Oh yeah, the fights, man. It's the adrenaline of the fights.
Yeah.
And
So
sometimes they start shooting usually after like a fight break out. So,
yeah. So we
Wow.
we had a taste of both. We had that scene, and then we had the Culture Shock Camp scene, and it was awesome. It was like a learning experience because we would show up early, unlike other rappers, and we would like help set up or get the venue prepped for everybody to come in, and we were learning like how to do all that, and then we got into hosting and like I don't know, just being quick with it with the joking around, it's just like I don't know if people saw it on America's Got Talent how fast we was responding to what was his name, Mr. Tall and Curly. I don't even know his name. I just know he's slinky and got them hairs.
yeah.
So how was performing for those judges, considering like they were all like really well known and famous? Did you guys have any
Man, it
jitters
was
or?
nah, it was like
I mean, the only thing is I kind of got shy around Scary Spice because I had a crush on her when I was younger.
oh yeah, Mike. Yeah.
But like,
we used to hanging out with other celebs by that point. So I mean, even Nick Cannon backstage, we just kind of felt like he was a homie. So
yeah,
it wasn't any different really than any other performance. So we just got out there, rocked it mainly for the crowd, and do what we do.
Sweet. And how did you come up with the song "Do the Rain Dance"? Like, was that the original song you guys wanted to go with, or were you guys just like picking through like which song you guys wanted to perform?
Yeah, it's been our most popular hit for a while. I came out with it in high school. My senior year, there was no talent show, and I wanted to go out with a bang because I performed every year. And so the only thing available was the Native American Heritage Month, or no, was it? It was Cultural Day, something like that.
Cultural Day.
And they had an option to perform, but I had to write a song that was ethnical and educational. So that's when I started digging into our culture, and Rain Dance was born.
Nice.
Yeah, out of
Also,
necessity.
you guys oh, true. You guys also do like what was it called, like Christian music or rap music or house, something like that?
Yeah, it's something like
Yeah.
that. We call it faith based because
I mean, you'll hear us say Christian once in a while in every other track, but the church and a lot of those people have kind of messed up that word Christian. And so we understand people who are really, what do you call that? Bitter towards Christians or just hesitant towards Christians because of the way the colonizers kind of came over and they stole the religion and manipulated it to fit their own evil desires. and they still doing it to this day. And so it's like put a really bad rap on Christianity. And so we trying to tell people, yo, that's the church, that's not God. Just because these fools is claiming Christianity don't mean Jesus was white. Not everybody that rocks the cross, is real.
But yeah, we're faith based. We do positive hip hop with a faith base to it.
We just want to make sure we put out quality content and not, we don't want to put stuff out there that's gonna hurt anybody's life or affect it in a negative way. We want to make sure the stuff we put out is helping people.
Yeah, and the difference between us and other ones is other ones in the church culture. Hey, we believe in our tradition, the old ways, traditional ways, sweats and burning sage and all that stuff, crystals, all of that. So like
it's intertwined.
We believe Creator gave us that knowledge over those elements,
Yes, sir.
so that we can use that in a good way and in a healing way. And so like I do not feel like he wouldn't have gave us that knowledge if it wasn't to better us or to further us in our walks and paths.
Especially as Native Americans, indigenous people in general, man, we appreciate stuff and we don't abuse it.
Yeah, we don't take anything for granted.
Real talk.
Facts. And how does it feel to be representing your tribe?
Oh man, it's a blessing, dog. It's a blessing to be an indigenous star and just to have that platform and to be someone people look up to. And I mean, every time somebody comes up to us and says, you guys are the reason I got into this or the reason I keep going, I didn't give up or something like that. It's an amazing feeling to know that many people look up to you or you changed their life.
Awesome, man. What are some of the biggest misunderstandings or misconceptions that people have about you guys?
I feel like most people think we only have one song, Rain Dance. I'm like, yo, we got over 190 songs. And most of these things is online. We got iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, you name it. We got exclusive free downloads on our website, MikeBoneMedia.com.
I would feel like one is people, because sometimes we joke around so much or laugh or get so crazy that people think we smoke or drink, and we do not smoke or drink.
No drink, no smoke. We don't do none of that junk. You don't, and that's something we put in our music. You don't need that stuff to party as hard as us.
Yeah, you don't need to have like alcohol or all these other types of drugs to have a good time. Like you can still have a good time without all that.
Yep, and that's how from day one we've always stood on that. Yep,
facts, man.
For sure. Let me see another misconception. Ladies, we's not fast. We're not your typical guy. We're not just trying to lay with any chick.
We're not your typical rapper.
Not your typical rapper. So I mean, we got standards. We actually looking for wifey.
Yeah.
So
he calls it standards. I call it picky. Hey,
picky.
Whatever. Just trying to stack some antes.
Another misconception: we don't eat fast food. We don't drink soda. So. I mean,
wow, really?
Yeah. We're trying to look out for our health as much as possible. The more we learning, the more we change.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, we even do vegan once in a while.
Yeah,
Speaking of vegan, I'm plant-based and I'm vegan, so.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
we just had a vegan Indian taco not too long ago, and I was so afraid. I was like, because it wasn't a native that made it, so I was like, the bread's gonna be terrible, and it was actually all right.
It was cool.
Yeah, a lot of people misconcept plant-based food and vegan food like disgusting, but There's a lot of good food out there,
Yeah.
especially nowadays.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
There's a spot here in Oklahoma City that we go to, and they got their version of chicken, and man, everything down from the flavor to the texture, it tastes and feels like chicken. It's awesome.
Yeah, it might have been because the mushroom is like the closest thing you can get to
Yeah,
chicken.
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's what it is.
And it's got so much
Yeah.
nutrients. You could tell
Yep.
because when you pee, your pee glow in the dark. That's how you know you got nutrients is if your pee is glowing in the dark.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, don't knock it till you try it. You know.
Yeah, for real. Like, just give it a test. Like, where was we at? We was in, where was that place called? Eureka. And yeah, we got like 4 things from this vegan spot just because we didn't know what was good and not, and we was like, man, it's pretty much all of it was pretty good except for me the spicy stuff. I couldn't handle it. Had me pacing back and forth like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, on your Instagram, you guys were showing your story about you guys were eating crickets or like those.
Oh, the crickets.
Wow.
Yeah, that.
How was that?
I don't know why that was a little tougher to eat than. To me, I was nervous. I was like,
it
what's
was
it
a
gonna
little
taste
different. Just a little different. I don't know if I would do that on a regular.
Like? Yeah. I don't know about a regular.
Did you guys eat oysters too, or what else did you guys eat that day?
Yeah, I think it was oysters, wasn't it?
Was it oysters? I like clam chowder. That's pretty nice. Alligator was all right.
Yeah.
But trying to think. What was that? Was it oyster? Nah, that wasn't. That was elk. That
elk
you had.
Was dope, man. Yeah, we had some elk. I forget what city we was in, but man, elk is pretty dope.
Nice.
We just tried smoked salmon not too long ago. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, they took care of us out in California, North California. So they smoked some salmon for us, and it was nice.
That's cool. You guys are trying all kinds of different foods. I mean, that's what life is about too. Is like trying new things and just having fun with it.
Right? Yeah.
Definitely, just keeping it moving. Everybody always asks me to come here, come there. To everybody listening, man, if they book us, we will come. All our contact information is on the website, mikebonemedia.com. Bring us out.
Yeah, so matter of fact, speaking of food, we got an episode coming to Hulu very, very soon.
Yeah, Res Dogs.
No.
Oh no. The
it's called Searching for Soul.
Searching for Soul. There, we did an episode food review for a new restaurant in North Oklahoma. I think is it Muskogee, Oklahoma?
I don't know,
but it's somewhere around there.
It's called Native, and they serve traditional cuisine.
Yeah, that's NT. How do you spell it? NTV. NATV. Native, and that was it was pretty nice. They served us a bunch of different dishes, and we gave our feedback.
My favorite was the Three Sisters.
Man, yes.
Awesome, man. What were you guys doing before America's Got Talent? You guys.
Yeah. We was local performing here in Oklahoma and surrounding areas.
We had a little booth at a flea market, and we would go to every weekend and sell CDs, and that was kind of like our thing.
Yeah, and we would host parties, and we owned a couple nightclubs that we would DJ at and try to encourage kids to stay off the street.
Yeah.
But it was basically all, just us trying to find ways to make money without getting a normal job.
we was trying to find our niche and just our break. I mean,
Yeah.
because we wasn't gonna sign none of those bad contracts. And
Matter of fact,
we knew we had the skills and the talents and the hustle and all that, but we just needed some kind of platform to help boost us. And Reservation Dogs are kind of giving us that.
right. And matter of fact, the our Beat of the Drum CD, before America's Got Talent picked us up, we were working on Beat of the Drum, and we wanted it to sound, professional and all that stuff. And I had to get a job at a car wash so we can make studio money and beat money, because we don't own a studio. And so we were just like, I was hustling and saving up money and getting it, hoping to make enough money to get this album sounding good. People would come up after America's Got Talent and be like, "You own this place?" And be like, "Nah, man, I work here."
I wouldn't be working here if I owned it.
You gotta put in the work in order for people to like branch out a lot more. That's what people are that misunderstand things. Like they think like you just grew overnight.
Yeah, no, and a lot of people think it's just handed to us. Like we had
Yeah.
the audition for America's Got Talent. We had the audition for Reservation Dogs. So
All of that, man. It's work and consistency. That's a key, consistency. Because a lot of people get in and they just either get tired or they don't stay on it.
yeah, or they get in, they jump right into the water, and they're like, "Yeah, this ain't for me," and then they get out.
So
Yeah. Damn, man. So how many albums have you guys put out throughout your career?
Ooh, I think we have like 17.
Yeah, so we got 17 albums, but I think only online we have
Probably 10.
10.
10
Yeah,
of
10
them,
of them
something like that.
on our website.
Yeah, but hey, each album has at least an hour of music. So that's usually like 20 songs on each album.
And that's not including my cassette tape back in 1997.
Yeah. But our website has the most albums because on our website there's free, like I said, free download mixtapes that are not on Spotify and iTunes and stuff like that. So if you want more and you want free, who don't like free? Go hit the website and get that. But like I said, it is streaming. All our main albums are streaming everywhere. So, yeah.
Nice. Awesome. How does your work coincide or incorporate indigenous art forms?
Ooh, okay.
Well, I mean, just honoring our traditions in our daily life, and then not posting about it, but incorporating it into the music. Like we got one of our homeboys drum groups on the Beat of the Drum album, and we kind of intertwined hip hop with drum, and that's pretty dope. And then just rapping about different things that we've learned over the years, because like we said, we grew up in the city, so we really didn't grow up traditional.
Yeah, we was late bloomers in the indigenous culture, and when we got a taste of it, we was like, we just fell in love and wrote a song about it too. We was like, once you go native, you never gonna hate it.
Hey. Yeah, we got the designs. We put designs on our all our merchandise, so t-shirts, and leggings, and backpacks, and all that. So yeah, we try to put it everywhere.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So entrepreneurs right there.
Yeah,
Right.
just a little. I mean, if you hit the website, we have enough merchandise to have our own clothes line. So you go hit that up, check it out. We got socks, we got shoes.
I like your all over print shirts.
Oh,
The ones you guys
yeah.
were rocking over the weekend, the yellow one.
Yeah, those
Oh,
are
yeah.
dope. Those are real dope. They impressed us too when we got it in the mail. We was like, oh yeah.
Oh, these are nice.
Yeah. Do you guys make your own beats and master your own music or mix and
Yeah.
master?
So Funny Bone used to make the beats before.
When I made the beats, I made short beats.
As a matter of fact, we found a whole stash of them. Like we was thinking about using a couple for the next album, and we was like, "Oh, remember you made this beat? We should do something to it."
And I be flipping it when I produce the beats, cause we had this old program that had loops, and usually, if you know the industry, loops are copywritten, and if you use that loop, then that's beat is technically not original. So what I would do is I would flip the loop and put effects on it and chop it up. And people with the same program, when they heard my beat, they'd be like, "You made that on that?" It shocked them. So like
They're like, "Teach me, Yoda."
yeah, teach me your way.
Yeah, because your beats go hard, dude. Like the bass and everything is like some trap music type beats. It's like it really goes hard. It bangs the subwoofers in my car, and it's like, damn, this thing goes hard.
It don't hurt nothing.
Hey, most of them beats is from our guy Silk Productions.
Yeah,
Man, that boy
he is our main producer.
Ever since we hooked up with him back in 2000, we was like, this dude is our guy. His sound fits us best. And not only that, he knew he knew what kind of flavor to put on the microphone. Because some people, like we recorded Beat of the Drum at a different recording studio, and we basically told him, nah, this ain't cool. Because we was like, why do we sound like we under a bridge? Like, why is there so much effect on there? We wanted to sound, I personally wanted to sound like I'm in somebody's room rapping to them right then and there.
Yeah, sound clear.
But like, I don't know, he put so much effect on it. I was like, yeah, it sounds like we under a bridge rapping.
Yeah, so we go back to Silky. That's our dude. He knows what to do.
And he put it down, boy.
Yeah.
Like one of your songs, Crunk Natives.
Yeah.
That song is fucking dope, dude.
Where my Crunk Natives at? Hey, who taught the new boys how to stomp dance?
Now who my question is for you, have you heard our new singles?
The new singles? Not yet.
We have 3 brand new singles. One is for Missing and Murdered. It's called Fists in the Air. It's dedicated to our stolen sisters. And then we have one dedicated to police brutality called That's Enough. And then our latest single is Scoed In.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. Yeah. Scoed In. Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah.
So we got those.
Scoed In. Yeah.
Streaming everywhere. So support the movement. Share it. Download. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, I'd be sharing it on my Instagram and my Facebook. I even put some of your music in my some of my YouTube videos that I do vlogs here and there.
Oh, nice. And that's what people always ask is like how they can support outside of buying stuff. I mean, if you just share it, like add it to, like you said, your YouTube videos, put it in your TikTok videos, you know, just share it with your friends, tell your mom and them. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You guys make some banging ass videos and music.
Yeah, thank you. Some of them videos we shot ourselves.
Oh yeah, man. And
that's really?
Yeah, man. And that's like you said, we don't really have a huge budget. Plus, we cheap, even if we do got money to to spit out. But so some of those videos you can tell, like, wow, this just looks cheap. But I mean, we work with what we got, and
yeah, sometimes it's so spontaneous. Like, oh, we should shoot a music video right now.
Yeah, we'll be out of town doing a show.
Who got a good camera? Right, and then we just jump on it.
Like we was in North California like a couple weeks ago. We wanted to shoot a video while we was out there because the guy was showing us all his cars, his car collection, and this dude had about how many garages?
I think it was 8 garages.
8 garages. It's full of cars, and this dude, we was like, "Yo, let us roll some of these. Let's do a video."
He literally had enough cars to have a car show without any other entries.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was wild.
Yeah, that goes back to the like to doing stuff for cheap, and that goes back to that episode where Bear was looking for a job, and
Oh,
you guys
right.
said he
It's for the
asked like, how
exposure.
much you guys pay? Yeah.
It's for exposure.
that was funny right there, dude. Then he
It's
just
kinda-
walks off.
It's telling our story from from how we started. 'cause-
Yeah, so we're basically playing a younger version of ourselves, and hopefully we get to actually go more in depth,
Yeah,
and
I would like to see an episode of us performing, doing a concert,
or even like an episode of us trying to get a show,
or in the studio.
or in the
Hey.
studio.
Yeah, because now if they do it like we actually did back in the day, our studio setup was super ghetto.
Oh yeah, it was
It-
like a computer microphone.
Yeah, it was a desktop and a little $5 headset microphone that we had bought from the dollar store, and then the little program on the computer, and that was it. And we set it up in a bunk bed. We took out the bottom mattress and we set everything inside the little area.
Yep.
And so people would come over to record, and we're sitting inside the little bunk bed area.
Yep. And use the hanger and a pantyhose for pop filter.
Yeah. And then hang blankets up so there's no reverb around the walls or whatnot.
Yep. And it sounded good. I mean, anybody who listened to was that Dirty South Native Style?
Dirty South
on
Native
our-
Style.
on our album. Dirty South Native Style. You heard that, man?
That was recorded on a $5 microphone.
Yep.
Oh wow, really?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
You got to do what you can with what you have.
I would say there's only
Exactly like
probably 2 songs
go
on
ahead.
there that we did actually in the studio, but
Right.
that whole album's pretty much under a bunk bed.
nice. Yeah, like me, like right now, like I'm doing the podcast, like I have a blanket over my head, so there's like you said, there's no reverb from the walls, and I have like this $30 wireless microphone that I have hooked up to my tablet, and I just have like shoe boxes that's holding up my tablet right now. So
Oh,
it
nice.
is what it is, man.
That is what it is.
Hey, get it done, bro.
And matter of fact, man, I thank God for Amazon, because like so many people like can do a whole setup in like 3 minutes. Like
Right.
they have this little pop-up tent that like you could have soundproofed, and then like have a little desk table thing that you can set your computer and stuff all up in there. And it's just like, what? I wish I would have known this stuff back in the day. Cause like that's crazy.
Dang. That's awesome, man. I love hearing you guys' story and all this good stuff from when you started to where you guys are now.
Yeah, and for a lot of folks that got more questions, man, I just wanted to touch on the accent. Like I said, we grew up in the city, in the hood. This is a hood accent and a little touch of Oklahoma in there every now and then. You'll hear that country come out. But yeah, in the city. So that's why we don't sound resi. But
How does your earlier work differ from what you guys do today?
Ooh, okay. So we kind of calmed down on the
crunk.
uh,
The
yeah, I don't know if it's that, but like
crunk screaming. Well,
no, I would say we calmed down on the preachiness of
oh, that's right.
our
'cause,
faith, and
like
we
I
just kind
said-
of let the music speak
Yeah,
for itself.
because we don't want to push nobody away. Like I said, because of what colonizers had turned Christianity into.
So the first CD that you would probably hear that on is probably like
Dirty South Native Style.
I would say Big Things. I know they.
After Dirty South Native Style is when things started to change. And like you said, doing big things.
So doing Big Things, there's a song on there called Felt That, and it's about a church trying to change us.
Yeah.
And we were basically clowning the pastors for trying to manipulate their congregation.
Yeah. Turn it into a cult, basically. Like,
so we got a lot of hate feedback on that one, but
yeah, we've got kicked out of a lot of
damn.
churches growing up, man.
but like, hey man, if it feel like a cult, if it
tell
must be a cult.
Yeah, we tell you straight up, and we gonna do what we do. Like they be in there singing like zombies and talk about the joy in their heart, but they just sound super sad,
right?
And they not moving, just standing there like statues singing. And me and Mike are like trying to like get up and feel the spirit, like
right. And so like we kind of calmed down on that one. Is like we wanted to represent, but at the same time we didn't want people to misjudge us for what they for the stereotype of a what a Christian is or whatever. And so like we was just like we did a song called More Than Music. Where it's talking about like it's, you know, what we do is more than just music. Is like I feel like if somebody just lives out what they believe they are, it speaks more than an actual preacher or whatever. So it's like you can't. To me, I don't feel like I can change somebody by just, you know, talking to them like in like 3 minutes or whatever. Like I feel like if they just watch me and they be like, man, why, you know, why, how come you don't holler at girls like that? Or how come you don't drink? Or how come you don't smoke? That's pretty cool that you do that. And then like that in itself speaks to them. Like, so like when my friends offer me some drinks, or like if all these girls hitting on me or whatever, I don't have to be obligated to give in to that, because, you know, Lil Mike and Funny Bone don't do it, and they seem like really fun people to be around. So like for me, that's how I feel like it should be.
You gotta live by example, and we pushing love. That's what God is. God is love. Creator is love. This great spirit.
The great spirit
is love. So if your Christianity or your religion allows you to hate and hurt people,
you in a cult, homie.
You doing it wrong. Flat out.
I say it to your pastor's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, dude.
That's how our music
I like
has
the fact.
changed. Yeah, that we just kind of steered it more indigenous over the years and more basic, not so preachy.
Yeah.
Which native rapper or singers do you guys want to collab with?
Ooh, that's a good question.
That is a good
Actor,
question.
I would say who? Now you got us thinking.
Well, definitely Adam Beach, right? Everybody want to work with Adam Beach,
right? Yeah, Adam Beach would be nice. I mean, we in Reservation Dogs with West Studi, but I don't think we really have a scene with him though.
Nah.
So we'd have to get a couple scenes with him. That'd be dope.
Yeah, the ultimate Pawnee. Hey,
right? Definitely.
Dancing with Wolves.
Dancing with Wolves, yeah.
Everybody's like, you got to work with him? Did he steal your horse? I'm like, this guy. Making jokes. But yeah, and then like music wise, man,
we already collabed with a lot of great native rappers. I mean, like, okay, and that's what a lot of people don't know is
I know
we
exactly.
got songs with Stinjati, Superman, Brother War. Who else?
So I know exactly who I want to collab with.
What's up?
The Ociela brothers.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
But for everybody out there listening, man, if you go search out through our music, that's something we like to do is feature with tons of artists like every other track on our albums is got a feature on it, and we like to do that just to collaborate, and that basically helps us not only gain their fans, but they gain our fans. So it's a win-win on both sides. And I think it's just cool to
Yeah.
share the mic with the other artists like that. And that's something we've always done.
Only thing is though, like when we collab with an artist, we have stipulations like they can't cuss and they can't promote sex, drugs, and what's it called?
Alcohol.
Alcohol. But like, yeah, we will want you to keep it positive, basically radio friendly, so that like if we were to have a concert at a daycare center, we could actually rap the song.
Gotta be powwow friendly, right?
Right? So like, yeah, so that's the only thing we ask when we collab with artists is like,
don't make the song that your grandmama would slap you over.
Why would you say that on music? That's forever.
So what type of rides do you guys have? I mean, you guys had some nice rides in the past.
Oh,
why you gotta go there?
So I know the ride you're thinking of is the Geo Prism that had the mic on the side.
Yeah, that's the old school. That thing rolled. That was a trooper.
Man,
that rolled till the wheels fell off, literally. Hey, no,
so basically, that was just a normal Geo Prism that we spray painted, and then we had professionally painted, and then had put decals on. And man, so many people tried to race us in that thing. We're like, it's a stock engine.
It's a stock engine. The only thing I upgraded was the air filter to give it a little more kick.
And got some racing brakes and some tires. We just got racing brakes because we thought it would last longer than regular brakes.
Plus, in Oklahoma, you got to brake a lot because the people around here, the drivers it's crazy in Oklahoma City.
But yeah,
but that was the first car.
The next car we got was if you probably seen it on PBS, on our PBS segment.
Nissan?
No, it's the Infiniti.
I was talking about the Nissan before it blew up.
Was that a Nissan?
No, before the Nissan blew up.
Remember? Oh, before the Nissan.
This is on YouTube as well, and that's something that inspires people because we pulled the camera out as soon as the car engine blew up. Don't take your car to Walmart to get an oil change. That's all I got to say.
They forgot to put oil in.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they drained it, but they didn't refill it. So we took it back on the highway thinking it's got clean oil, and bam, pull over, pull the camera out, and we just pulled out the power chairs and kicked it on the side of the highway, waiting 4 hours for AAA.
Yeah, so after that car blew up, man, we got an Infiniti. Don't get an Infiniti.
Oh my God, no!
It's called Infiniti for a reason because they got infinity problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did not like that car at all.
The AC went out, and what was that called? The thing
compressor?
No, it was like it was some kind of thing right underneath the car that kept. It was like you got to get a new converter. Yeah, and I was like, oh, now this is going out.
It was
like,
one thing after another.
We like, man, we got to get rid of this car.
Yeah, we
gave it away.
We gave it away.
Hey, we gave it away with the stipulations though. We
told them
we had the warning stickers on there all over the place. We like, hey, it's got this, it's got this, it's got this. Do you want it? And they were like, yeah.
We was like, you gonna be able to fix all this? And they're like, yeah. We're like, all right, it's all you.
Your problem now. Get it out of here.
Damn. Now those people have a memorabilia of you guys, this car now that you guys are well known and on Res Dogs.
Yeah. Now we drive a Honda, but we about to get a Tesla.
Oh yeah.
So what type of Tesla are you guys looking into getting?
Got that Model 3 performance dual motor performance version. So
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a heavy foot.
I would
I
say
bet.
it's not a heavy foot. It's an efficient foot.
It's inefficient.
Efficient foot.
Yeah.
He's like, I like to be way on time.
Well, I don't like stopping in the middle of the road for no reason. That's my thing. Too many cars be on either the highway or the streets, and they'll slow down for no reason. And so I'm like,
I remember this lady, she was like, where y'all from? Y'all from New York? And I was laughing because I was like, it's because he gets a New York attitude when he's on the road. Hey, this ain't a school zone, man. What you stopping for? What you slowing down? You on the highway.
Well, you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with the Tesla because it's all like self-driving too, and you guys just can kick back and do your
This
thing.
dude, hold on. First of all, this dude was like, what's self-driving for? Why would you get a car not to drive the car?
that's my view. I could see you using it occasionally for them long trips, maybe.
Yeah,
You
for the
wanna-
long trips. But like, he's like, why get a car if you don't want to drive it?
Yeah, but that was my thing. So I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it.
It's cool that it's electric and everything, but with the charging port, you guys are just gonna probably like sit there for like 30 minutes compared to like at a gas station where you can just fill up in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Ain't right. And I ain't spending no $50 to fill her up.
I heard it's like $15 to charge
Yeah, about
the
10,
Teslas and all that stuff.
10
Yeah,
or 15.
$10 to $15. I think they also have like a monthly I was finna say prescription. Subscription. On some of those charging ports, they have like a subscription that you can buy into.
Also, you can connect it to your house and charge it while you sleep, or charge it while you watching TV or something.
True.
Yeah, and we're pretty good about charging things. So like, if it's anything like gas, this boy won't let the gas go past the first bar before the empty
Half.
bar. Yeah. No,
The quarter tank.
the quarter tank.
Oh, the
He won't-
quarter?
He won't let it go past the quarter tank because he's like, man, I ain't trying to be stuck nowhere. And I'm like, man, that car will keep going even on
Might
empty.
be wanting to drive on fumes.
I've seen it done. The res people know this.
What color car are you guys thinking of getting? What color Tesla?
Oh, I ordered it. It's coming. They only have a select few colors, man. So I got the midnight silver. It's like a metallic dark silver, and I wanted to get it either painted or wrapped with a different color just to stand out from the rest. Nothing loud, but just something different. Only if the budget works though, because from what we heard,
They be charging Tesla owners out the A.
from what we heard, getting it wrapped is gonna be like 3 G's or more. Yeah, so
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like with wrap, you can like always change the color of it. When you get tired of that color, you can just take it off and
Yeah.
yeah, and it
put
protects the
another
paint.
different color on there. Yeah, and with paint, like you can't really do nothing. I mean,
Yeah.
you can, but you're gonna have to wet sand it down, repaint it, prime it, and all that stuff.
Yeah. And we seen some pretty good wrap jobs on cars, and I'm like, okay, as long as they know what they're doing, it looks like paint.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That guy with the car show house, he had a one called Candy Rain, and it was like candy paint wrap. It was purple. And I was like, yo, this is a nice paint job. And it was like, nah, that's a wrap. And I'm like, what? How did you get candy paint wraps? And he's like, man, they do it all. And I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
like I said, you guys are gonna have fun in that Tesla. I guarantee it.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Just hope I don't get any tickets. Hey.
How did you guys prepare for the role of reservation dogs?
Oh.
Actually, we wasn't prepared because it was different than we expected. So we came at it like rappers, recording artists.
Yep.
And
So we would remember our lines,
Yeah, we
kind of like a song, and then when we got the set, they would be like, did you get the email? We changed the lyrics. We changed the script a little bit," and we're like, "What?"
yeah. So we get on set and they change the script and adding stuff or taking stuff away, and we're like, "What? We spent all day learning these lines, and now you."
It threw us off so much.
So yeah, I mean, we wasn't prepared, but we was prepared. I mean, but I mean, basically just kind of watching shows and movies in a different way and focusing on the actors acting instead of just getting into the movie. So that, and then just trying to find ways to hit those emotions, whatever emotions.
Yeah, so kind of like how we have all got those cousins and aunties that speak with their hands and actions when they retell a story. So it's kind of like that. You like just go through a whole action scene while you're telling the story, and that'll be your acting. So after you read it so many times, you know what's going on. Just kind of jump right on it.
Nice.
It came natural for the most part, but it did kind of shock us.
Do you guys get sent a lot of stuff from people, like shirts and stuff with their brand on it, in hopes that you guys wear it on the show?
All the time.
Yeah.
Every time we go do a show, we get there and they want to bless us with some shirts, and it's got people confused because we'll be holding up shirts and rocking shirts that say a whole different tribe, and they'll be like, "I know y'all are from Lakota, or y'all are Navajo, right?" And we're like, "No, we was just rocking that because they gave it to us. It was a gift, or we took a picture wearing it or something."
Yeah, and we have no control over what shirts they want us to wear. All we can do is tell them like, "I got this shirt and this shirt and this shirt," and then they usually be like, "Okay, well, we want you to wear this and this and this." So we have no control over what wardrobe wants us to wear.
You talking about on set or
On set?
just in person?
No, he's talking about on set on Reservation Dogs.
Is that what you talking about?
Yeah, like in hopes that you guys wear their
See,
merch
I thought you
on
was talking
the
about
show.
in daily life. Shoot, but yeah, on
Oh,
set,
yeah.
some of those shirts we want Res Dogs is our actual designs from our store.
Because they was looking for non-copywritten shirts or whatever.
Yeah, so you can go buy some of that on our store right now on the website. But some of that other stuff they picked out, like that one that has the eagle from the first season.
Oh, the gas station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gas station
I
shirt.
think that's where they got that. Yeah.
How did the characters you guys play on Reservation Dogs come about?
They basically wanted little kids, and they got us.
They wanted 2 little twin boys, and
they got 2 little old men.
Oh my gosh. How was it working with Sterling Harjo and Taika Waititi?
I don't think we met Taika.
But yeah, Sterling's cool. He's cool. He's like a homie. We did TikTok together. It's a blessing to have been chosen for this role, and just for him, searching out all indigenous cast and crew is amazing. So
yeah, and it was really cool working with Sterling, just because he kind of let's try it your way and see what happens. And
yeah, he had freedom on set to kind of play with the roles. So some of those jokes we actually came up with on set. So yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, he was like, don't expect that from regular Hollywood, because what they want is what they want.
And you guys are touring with Donovan and also Tatanka and Auntie Beatrice. How's that? How's that going?
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
The Native Comedy Jam coming to Washington August 20th. Yeah, man, those people are dope, man. It's fun to spread that good medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had Donovan on the pod like a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's funny.
Yeah, man. We had the crowd rolling the whole night, man. It was dope. And we just hosted the first show, so like, and we sitting up there telling jokes while we hosting it. So it was like they had 3 sets of comedians. It was pretty dope.
You guys are also comedians as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that we little and we entertaining, so we a little entertaining.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
What are your future projects or goals?
Ooh, we working on some new music right now. New album, and then we definitely would love to do some rock. We want to work on some rock and roll. Maybe do a rock version of Rain Dance.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's any bands out there that want to collab, hit us up. Music videos, we definitely got to drop some more official music videos. Yeah. What else we working on, Mike?
Just auditioning for more stuff.
Yeah, we would definitely want to get a big movie role. I wouldn't mind, getting a big budget movie like Guardians of the Galaxy. We can fight with Rocket. Hey, with the same size. Fair fight.
That would be cool to see you guys in a Marvel movie.
Yes,
Right.
sir. Definitely. Something. Fast and Furious. Put me behind the Tesla in the Fast and Furious.
Yeah, dude. For the kids out there that are trying to make it into the music industry or want to be like singers or rappers, like what makes a good MC?
Ooh.
I would say the rhythm and the melody.
Yeah,
And
catchy. Gotta be catchy.
Yeah, so it's all about the hooks for us. If the hook is very catchy, then it'll catch on to everybody else.
You got a hit, homie. Hey. But also the content. Like I said earlier, quality content, no nonsense. That helps open tons of opportunities for radio play, movie, get it into your music into TV shows and movies and all that. You ain't got to make no edited versions.
Yep. Or you'll have like Boys and Girls Club do like events or block parties or whatever,
youth events, all kinds
basketball tournaments, and
all kinds
they be
of
like, "Oh, your
opportunities.
music is clean. We want y'all to rap over here."
Yeah.
So that helps.
Also, staying away from stuff that will sidetrack you, whether it be people or substances. That helps make a great MC. It helps make a great person. Just keep focused on the right things.
What was going through your minds when you first set foot on the Reservation Dogs set?
Sure, like hold up, that's what we rolling on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because when we first got there, we read the script like this. It says Mozambique roll up, and so we thinking we gonna be driving in a car,
Right.
because it said we roll up. We get on set and they had these 2 little bikes and we're like, oh snap, I ain't rode a bike in years. So, and there's an old school, they old school Schwinn or whatever that is, and they ain't got no cushion on the seat. So yeah, that was kind of a shocker. But other than that, I mean, just being on the set with all the cameras and the crew, the makeup, hair and makeup, it was exciting just to finally be doing something that you felt like was next level. So
Definitely, yeah.
it was exciting.
How does it feel working with an all indigenous cast and crew?
Definitely felt at home.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
it just felt right.
Yeah. Felt like you could relate with everybody. So I mean, like I said, it felt at home, and especially when we wanted to, what do you call that? Freestyle our own lines and come up with our own jokes. We knew that the people was gonna understand it, so it was good.
Ultimately, what is the impact you hope your art has? What advice can you give young people concerning their future?
Well, we definitely know it has had an impact. We just want to make sure it has a positive one. And we've got people coming up to us all the time saying our music has changed their life or helped them to not give up. So that's something we wanted to keep doing, is to just inspire people and help them to keep the faith, because life can get crazy sometimes.
Right. Yeah.
But some advice for the people out there is there ain't no shortcuts to any place worth going. So and if you think it's a shortcut or somebody hit you with that, there's usually a catch. So yeah, if you don't do it for yourself, somebody else is gonna take advantage of you.
Right. Yeah, just
Oh,
dream big, work hard, and never give up.
Yeah. Dream big, work hard, never give up. And something we talk about all the time, especially nowadays, because we feel like people are soft nowadays, is haters, online haters, or in person, where they're bullying you, or they talking about you and they posting about you. Don't let that stuff get to you, man. Hate does not change your value. So just let them keep talking, man. I mean, if they already talking behind your back, they already behind you.
Yeah.
So don't even stress on it.
And if it's rumors, just prove them wrong by living out your truth. And once people see, like, this person ain't even like that, you were talking like you were saying this and this about them, now they come off as a liar.
Appreciate you guys coming on to the podcast, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for having us on, man. Thanks for the support.
Always, man. One last thing, where can people find your work?
MikeBoneMedia.com.
Yeah, that's MikeBoneMedia.com.
Yeah, we got free downloads, new music, t-shirts, videos, concert updates, contact information, and more. Hit it up, MikeBoneMedia.com.
Like a big fair called the Western Navajo Nation Fair.
Yeah.
And they bring a lot of artists out. So hopefully one day that you guys will be able to come out that way. That'd be awesome.
Heck yeah, man. Tell them about your boys. Tell the right people about your boys, and maybe they gonna book us.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you guys coming on. That was Mike Bone, Lil Mike and Funny Bone from Mike Bone. I woke up for coming on to the podcast. I appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Keep inspiring the younger youth and our indigenous people.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you for having us.
Big shout out to Lil Mike and Funny Bone for coming on to the pod. That was pretty awesome. We got to chop it up and talk about their experiences throughout their whole career. It was pretty awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And also, don't forget to watch their new show, Reservation Dogs, which streams every Wednesdays on Hulu. Y'all stay blessed out there. Pourquoi?
Little Mike, Funny Bone, Brother Whoa.
Go this, do this. I don't even need no excuses. Go this, do this. I don't even need no excuses. Wanna stand out, make the days count. Getting paid now when I'm vibing to this beat. No no excuses when I'm doing this. Keep it moving like Martin Luther King. It ain't no wishing, man. I keep it disciplined, fighting through the fire, take me higher than the rest of them. Straight slanging when I'm hitting that recline, making bangers, got your players hitting that rewind. Do it for yourself, stop waiting on someone else. Rise when you fail, or take it to grand scale, cause progress begins where excuses end. Pushing like they wouldn't, now they wishing they was in. No shortcuts to accomplishments, little progress better than none of it. If you get a head start on your hustling, you can make a bundle while you slumbering. So let's go then, students. I don't even need no excuses. Let's go then, students.
So that's all I got for you on this episode. Until next time, make sure y'all go like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Follow us on Naqwatsveni Skateboarding on Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify. Pourquoi? Please do me a favor and share the podcast. And if you want to support Naqwatsveni Skateboarding and the podcast, don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel. Click that subscribe button, like the videos, and comment. Those quick and easy things really do help us to reach more people. Also, don't forget to visit us on our website at squareup.com/Naqwatsveni Skateboarding for the latest Naqwatsveni apparel, such as shirts, skateboards, hoodies, hats, grip tape, stickers, and more. Until next time, y'all have a good one. Pourquoi for listening.